Hey, it's Rick, and this is the SVS PB-2000 subwoofer. Now, I'm a little bit out of frame. The room is a little bit torn up here as I'm working on redoing this entire room, so pardon the mess, and hopefully the audio is coming out okay. I kind of have it MIG-shifted set up here. Anyways, if you guys watched my video before, I unboxed and I showed you up close the PB-1000 subwoofer. I've made the decision to upgrade to the PB-2000 because I don't see myself upgrading my subwoofer for quite some time after that. And I wanted to do it within my budget, but also with something that's going to give it a little bit extra punch. So for those of you guys who were asking about, hey, what were your impressions on the PB-1000, stay tuned because what I'm going to do is another video on this that's going to show you the comparison of the PB-1000 to the PB-2000 and size and all that good stuff. So here it is. It comes in this mammoth box, and if you watch my other video, you guys might know this is double boxed, and that's a great thing because just like my first sub that came, this one has some tears in the box and things like that. So I've already cut the bottom open, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just flip this like this, and I'm going to try to keep this in frame as best as I can. But what I've done, again, is I've already cut the bottom open. Let me go ahead and open this up just like this. There are a couple of things inside of this box that you're going to receive. Of course, you're going to get this right here. That is your PB-2000, SB-2000 user guide. You also have a quick start guide that you're going to find right there. And then a welcome to SVS, please open me first. This is a hand-signed letter. Basically kind of talks about SVS and just kind of welcomes you to the SVS family. So let me go ahead and set those aside. And I will attempt to flip this as best as I can. Let me lift it up this way just a little bit. Let me slide it forward. This guy's definitely going to be heavier. The shipping weight on this one is about 82 pounds, whereas the other one, I want to say it's in the 50 range. Slide this back in like that. So I don't know if you guys caught it, but you cut the bottom of the box, both of them, and then what you can do, lift it straight up, just like that. Let me set that aside. Here is your front faceplate. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set these things aside, and then I'll kind of transition the video so you can see this up close. And then here's the sub right here. So let me go ahead, and what I'll do is I'll lift this up and out of the kind of styrofoam footing here. I'll take this plastic wrap off, and then we'll get a look at it up close. Okay, so the sub is out of the box, very hefty and heavy and weighty, and that's a good thing. Here is the metal grate. It is removable. I'll put it on at the end of the video so you can see what it looks like when it's on. SVS branding down there below. You kind of have a solid black and then your perforated black here in the center so you can see through to the speaker. Let me spin this around for you guys and show you exactly what we're talking about here. There's your port right there. I'm not going to get in the specifics of this. I'm not an audiophile, so I can't really speak intelligently to that other than to say this is definitely a more powerful subwoofer than the PB-1000. And again, before I ship my PB-1000 back, I will do a side-by-side comparison for size. This one definitely has some SVS branding on the actual speaker itself. Really nice black cabinet. This is going to go very well with my speakers, which I've got the Pioneer speakers, which have the same sort of finish to them. There is your input for your power cord, which by the way is also included in the package right here. You've got an on-off switch right there. You've got your line in and line out. You can also see you've got a trigger input, your auto standby and your on. You've got a low pass filter here, as well as your phase, as well as your volume. This is the SVS PB-2000. Let me go ahead and pop on the grill for you, and I'll show you what that looks like. So the grill's on the SVS PB-2000, and this is what it looks like. So again, there's your SVS branding. You can see straight through. I mean, it's kind of shaded here, but you can still see straight through to the speaker itself. And you'll also be able to see that light when it comes on. When the sub is on, it's going to be blue. When it's in standby, it's going to be red. And then it kind of curves, so you can still see straight down into your speaker when you kind of peek up above. But this is the PB-2000. I did an upgrade from the PB-1000 just because I felt like I wanted to get a little bit more power out of my sub. You can kind of see my PB-1000 sitting back over there in the corner. I'm going to hook all this stuff up. I will do another side-by-side video just so you can see the size comparison of these two guys, and I'll provide further input and feedback on how I'm liking it. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on Twitter at Metagamers, and I'll catch you next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.